my orders.
Hey guys, this is Dominic, and I'm doing a Rome to the War commentary battle. This is a Pontus versus Greece battle in the tournament. And Dominic, he is substituting for Nathan in this battle. And he is facing Dakota, who's playing as Greece, and Dominic's playing as Pontus. Right now, Dominic's just seeing what formations he can put his Cav into for some reason. They're in loose formation right now. Let's check out his army. He has 2 units of Cav, one of which is his general. And I think they're bronze. I think they're silver bronze. And then he has 4 units of Pontic heavy Cav, unupgraded. Wait, 3, unupgraded. Then he has 4 units of archers, with one of them being silver. Then he has 4 units of bronze shields with bronze shields. Yep, all bronze. And then he has 3 units of unupgraded phalanx pikemen. So yeah, a pretty big army for 10k, but it could work, I guess. And then Dakota is playing as Greece, and we'll see his army in a bit. And I'm going to skip the next part until we see Dakota's army. Okay, so we're back, and Dakota's army has just appeared. Dakota has 4 units of Spartan hoplites, silver, 2 units of regular hoplites, silver, and 2 units of Cretan archers, silver. So he's got an all-silver army. This army I am not that fond of because I really think that Cav is really essential to an army, unless you're doing a new box formation, which usually you don't have Cav then. But Dakota's opted to not go for a new box, so yeah, he wants to be respectable and stuff. So without Cav, I'm not sure how well he'll do against Dom's Cav heavy army. So Dom is going to send out his Cav around the flank for some reason, way ahead of his army. And then his general is going to sit here, and at this time the Queen Archers are firing upon his Cappadocian cavalry, but it does absolutely nothing, surprisingly. So then here comes Dominic's Cav around the flank of the Spartans. And I guess he's just trying to flank and stuff. But then instead, he goes for a kinda half-flank, half-frontal charge. And he knocks down a few Spartans in the charge, but the Cappadocian Cav is getting slaughtered by these Spartans now. You should never charge a Spartan unit, even from behind with any force of cavalry.
No excuses can be made
even if it's like
this.
Even if it's like an unupgraded one. Spartan hoplites are just too good and stuff. Luckily, they're very expensive, so not that overpowered, really. So then here are the Pontic heavy cavalry, who I'm sure wanted to go for the same strategy, but Dominic, luckily, these guys are set on skirmish usually, and Dominic didn't know how to take them off skirmish, so instead they just fired their javelins, which I think was better. So a mistake might have made, a lack of knowledge might have made Dominic win this battle, because yes, Dominic did win. I revealed it, sorry. And let's see, these phalanx pikemen have just engaged these Spartans. No bronze shields, and they're surprisingly killing a few. But now they're losing now, because it's Spartans. And for some reason, Dakota has decided to flame the heavy Cav, who are slowly walking around to their flanks. And they got their spears raised to fire at nothing. Now Dakota's taking them off flame mode. 2 of the Greek hoplites are out, because they're just hoplites and stuff. Phalanx pikemen can beat hoplites. And these pikemen are doing a better job than I thought they would against these Spartans. The Spartans are kind of in a weird, mangled mess. Everything's kind of in a weird, mangled mess. So now Dominic has got his heavy Cav behind, and he's doing some hammer and anvil charges against the Spartans, but it's not really routing them or anything because the Spartans' morale is so high. Dakota turns his phalanx around, but it doesn't really prove that effective. And then he turns back around again, it seems, I'm not sure. One of his Spartans routes. So now he only has 2 of them left. His hoplites came back, and his Kuyan archers are still there though. But they will, and the hoplites are now marching to try to rejoin the battle. But then Dominic makes his heavy cav attack them, and they're wavering. And then the Greek general dies, who's a Spartan.
Now we will see the measure of
And these guys are now going to fight to the death. And these hoplites are out under the pressure from the Greek heavy cav. Not Greek heavy cav, Pontic heavy cav. And these Spartan hoplites are going to fight to the death. And it's weird how when units fight to the death, they have such low defense because they die so much more easily. Like these flying spikemen are outsword dueling Spartans, which is weird. So now there's only a few Spartans left. They'll fight to the last man, like in the 300. Though I've never watched the movie. So then, the other hoplites unit is also routed, or been run down, I think. I'm not sure. And only the Cretan archers are left. And I'll speed this up because once again, Dominic doesn't forget to take them off skirmish. But then he does, and yeah. So yeah, those 2 cav assaults proved ineffective since those Pontic heavy cav were very depleted and stuff. But now here comes the hero of the battle, Cappadocian General, who is going to redeem himself by attacking these Cretan archers while being under heavy fire from the Cretans and from fire from behind by his own men, friendly fire. And now look at the archers are in a sword battle with the Cappies. And yeah, the archers are out. Now what's left is this hoplite unit which came back. It's facing the wrong way, but it'll face the right way soon. And now here the general is running down into these archers. And is the general going to do the same thing he did on the Spartans earlier in the battle? The answer is yes, he will. But it's more effective this time since these are only hoplites. And the Cappadocian cavalry is going to start plowing a path through the hoplites. One of those guys dies, but doesn't do anything to the morale of these Cappadocian cavalry. And these hoplites are wavering now. And here comes the deciding factor for this last unit. These four men of Cappadocian cavalry are going to smash right into that, especially into this unit, and rout it.
complete. No man can take any credit from you for the crushing of your foes.
So yeah, Dominic surprisingly beat Dakota, which proves that even if you're a noob, it's good to have. Even if you're a noob with cavalry, that will usually be a non-noob boxing Greek without cavalry. If Dakota did noob box, then maybe Dominic's archers could have taken out Dakota's archers or something. But I don't know. It'd be weird. Okay, so heroic victory for Dominic. 1350 men deployed, 603 kills, 791 men remaining, 641, 528, 37. And Dakota had like half the men that Dakota deployed, that Dominic deployed. So I'm not sure why it's a heroic victory. And here are the advanced battle statistics, or just battle statistics, which is kind of stupid. And yeah, I always wonder why all the battles of 537 AD. Doesn't make much sense. And then Tribus Iazgas, which is in Dacia, I think. Kind of weird. So anyways, yeah, see you in the next battle.